Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Pokémon Sleep. Let's head in and check out last night's sleep research and see how things went for me. Hope you all slept well. It felt like a nice, good, long rest for me, which is definitely well needed. And, starting today, feeling rested, which is good. A good chunk of this week, I just haven't been feeling like I've been getting rest, but it hasn't improved, I guess, mood is the thing. But today I'm feeling good. We got a full 100 sleep score, slept in a little bit longer than I normally do. I just wanted to enjoy being in bed for a little bit. Looks like, though, snoozing is the majority, but there's a good chunk of dozing in there, so I think we might see dozing pop. Yeah. It is event balanced, so, we will see every sleep type in research, but good to call out and keep that analytic mind engaged. See if I can still guess what's going on. Ooh. 141 million drowsy power, no atop bellies, but 3 stars. That should be good for finally getting enough XP to get that rank up that I've been looking so forward to. Let's see who's at camp. We've got a Toxel, we've got Grubbin, Eevee, another Drifloon. Thinking about the one from yesterday. We got Palmy over there. Jolteon. Looks like it's ready to spring into action. And Quaxley. Nice little assortment this morning. And yeah, that's a good 5,000 XP, nearly 10,000 Dream Shards. There's one new sleep style? Who did I miss? Someone hanging out here that I totally... Yup! That's some great camo. Dream Scaling Sleep. The 3-star for Trico. Ah! It's trying to climb a tree in its sleep. And that completes Trico's sleep style decks. Very nice. Alright, who is hungry? Very good. Tempting. There's a lot of hungry Pokemon. I'm not used to them being that hungry. Oh, perfect. Grubbin is positioned for a single biscuit. I have already recruited a Jolteon, so I don't need to use the premium biscuit there. Oh, that's Palmo. They all look so very similar. Okay. So, I still wouldn't mind some more Toxel checks. What are we looking at? Let's get the daily gift out of the way. Let's see if there's any biscuits hanging out in there. Let's see, we get a big hit. No. Okay. So we'll approach it the same way we did last time. Use the regular biscuit, see if I get a big hit. If not, bonus biscuit takes it home. There's our 15th biscuit. And that's 2 missions complete with that, thankfully, because all of it got checked at the same time. Hungry hit on Grubbin, so we get to take that home too. There's a couple of other Pokemon I would love to get more checks on. I would love to get Trico home. I would love to get Quaxley home, because those are Pokemon that I'm looking for just a better Trico, and Quaxley is another soybean collector that I'd just be happy to have another typing set for it. But I think with the 2 biscuits I have left, and I still got to get through a couple more nights of sleep research before we start next week, I am going to do the right thing, what feels like I should do, and move on from snack time at this point. That's 2 take-homes today, so I'm pretty satisfied with that. We'll share the Toxel. It's still the relevant share, but that was a good one, Trico. I very seldomly get tricked where I can't find the last one, especially with that bright orange new tab, but it just escaped me for whatever reason today. All right. Research rank 64. Great Biscuit, 5 Dream Clusters, and a Luck Incense. Very good. And 12,000 Dream Shards. We're going to put those Dream Shards immediately to use today with the Mini Candy Boost. But before that, we've got some skill checks. Relaxed Toxel. So, Milk Leak. It's an interesting combination. I don't mind the 70-30 split there. Let's see. Okay, no skill level up, no berry finding. So let's see what we got. Skill. Right off the gate, all of the skill triggers. I love seeing that. Now, can it get better? Skill level up, inventory up. It can get better. And then ingredient finder at 100. All right. Okay, now let's see how this all gets spoiled. It doesn't. Relaxed is just a recover. EXP gains down, so yeah, it takes a little bit more effort. But like I said, that's a temporary condition. It does cost more resources to get there, but overall, having energy recovery once it's at 100, you don't need XP no more. Okay, well then, Toxel. Step into my office. So the first thing is that I want to see that relaxed nature, because I don't have all the natures memorized. Is low key. Okay. So let's. I mean, this is just going to be a matter for its main skill, which is minus. So that's giving you cooking pot room. Certain conditions restore energy to 1 random Pokemon on your team. So yes. Nice to have. Let's go in and rate. I think from the... There it is. Okay. It gets entered in differently. Cool. I am very excited to see where this shows up. Because both of the skill triggers right out the gate, skill level up afterwards. And it's in baby stage, so it is going to get that additional rank up just for the leveling, which is great. Inventory up L at 75, out of reach, so it is going to have a low overall inventory capacity, and it doesn't have any helping speed to get those triggers faster, but it's got 2 skill triggers on it. I'm pretty happy, with that. And then if I really want to, like, Yeah, it has ingredient finder, but it also does have leaks at 60, which isn't bad to just passively be getting more of. Okay. I'm just excited. Looks pretty good. Now, it's going to be showing this based on event stuff right now. I still have not... Yeah, this is still showing with those boosts. If anyone does know how to edit that out, maybe this is just something that, like, a setting I need to adjust or something. But, you know, it's not perfect because it doesn't have... It's not helping bonus, skill trigger, and helping speed in those first couple slots with a careful nature. But, oh, it's still good. I still feel good about this. I guess I'll be revisiting this again once we're outside of Super Skill Week and it's just back to normal spawns to see what this turns out to. But this looks great. Definitely worth holding on to. All right. Let's move on to our next. Grubbin, I am looking for one that's specifically for mushroom collecting, to just get a little bit of passive coffee with mostly mushrooms. This one's a hearty nature. So, what do we got in that ingredient spread? Not what I'm looking for. Some mushrooms, but not a lot. We got skill level up M in that first slot. Helping bonus is great to see. Inventory up, helping speed, and helping speed. So it's got mostly the skills you want to see. And it's a no effect nature. Yeah, it's not terrible. I mean, the helping bonus and inventory up being in range is good. This has no other ingredient finding. And it's not the spread that I'm looking for, so... The professor can get some coffee and mushrooms. Or mushroom coffee. I've heard that's a thing. I have no desire to try it, but I hear it's a thing. Oh, 100 sleep score means everyone's getting a little recovered. Let the team get a little bit of sneaky snacking. Some apples to cook with today. Bedtime stuck to, so we get that mission completed. Get another 8,000 dream shards from the biscuit mission. And then 3 small handy candies and 15 diamonds from our weeklies. So by lunch today, we'll finish off the cooking. I should have enough berries probably in the pile after collecting to complete the other missions. And then the friend's gonna be a little bit of a tight call for this week. So unless something really spectacular, like one other wonderful thing shows up between Saturday and Sundays, probably won't finish that research. All right. No news, no medals, no gifts, but how did everybody else sleep? 45 reports, very nice. And we're still seeing quite a good chunk of toxel and toxicity. Which is wonderful. That would be very helpful if I want to get either of the toxels that I've gotten that are pretty high skill trigger rate leveled up. because I would not mind having one of each. Because that means at this point, we've got 4 Pokemon, 2 with plus, 2 with minus. That could be helpful. If those all play together. I should double check that. But yeah, it's cool that they've also got a plus and minus style ability. Okay. Let's gather our resources and make some breakfast. Glaceon, are we going to be making Hidden Power Perk Up Stew this morning? We are. It's only been the single triggers overnight, but that's really all I've needed. Just that little push. Been continuing to leave Golem on the team just because even though it's not entirely all soybeans, the amount that they've been getting overnight has been more significant than the Graveler and Geodude I've been using as well. Oh, only the single trigger today to Dene. Okay. That's not terrible. I just want to get as many extra tasties on this dish as I can. And really today it's going to be a lot of focus on trying to stockpile as much ingredients for tomorrow to make sure I can try to make the Hidden Power Perk Up Stew for each meal. So I won't need Glaceon on the team overnight tonight, so I can just focus on getting all of the ingredients needed. So like, I got to get Quagsire on the team for mushrooms. I have got to get Victory Bell back on the team for tomatoes. Soybeans, I will just continue to stockpile. Looks like I should have enough coffee to get through today for the other 2 meals. I have enough honey and I forget what the other one was. Hold on. Fiery herbs was the other in that. Which I don't have enough. I need to get Dragonite on the team for a little bit. Alright. We'll throw in some of those extra potatoes that Golem got. I've only got 30% odds of extra tasty for this meal. Yeah, I figured as much. We'll continue to let that stack. I should probably just at least put Dedenne on. I might pop Dedenne off for today to just focus on ingredient collecting, because I don't necessarily need extra tasties today. But focus on getting ingredients so I can cook the same meal all day tomorrow and just then try to stack those extra tasties. Alright, so before I get the mini candy boost in place, let's get some stuff shuffled around. So we'll get Dragonite on the team for a little bit so I can get some fiery herbs. Thankfully, Dragonite is nice and fully energized for the day. I will need... I'm not worried about Victory Bell getting tomatoes because it does a very good job at that. It's Quagsire getting mushrooms. I think it might just be because of its lower overall inventory. I might just need to just keep a closer eye on the game today. So that takes care of fire herbs that I need for the Dizzy Punch Spice Curry for the rest of today. Quagsire and Golem will just continue to passively get soybeans and mushrooms. And do I have enough coffee? I feel like I should have enough, at least to get to tomorrow morning. Yeah, like I said, there was enough berries in that. Yeah, so I have enough coffee to get me through today. Probably not enough to get once I get started. Yeah, because I'll need 16. So that would be 27, 38. Oh no, it just barely. So I can hold on. I can get a little bit more from Vikavolt. Flip Vikavolt off once I get to right before lunch. And then get swap Vikavolt with Victory Bell to just continue to pull in some tomatoes. Alright, we'll see how things go. There might not just be enough time to stockpile all the ingredients that I need, but I'll at least make an effort, you know? Really, once I get soybeans in a little bit of a better spot, this won't be as big of a deal. But let's continue to get... It was meant to be a long press. Okay, not bad. So just shy of 50, so I will still get one more mini candy boost tomorrow, so that will put Fuecoco to 50. I don't have enough candies for it to do so. I don't mind, do I? I should have a good chunk of handy candy. Yeah. We'll just use a little bit of handy candy to get that nudged over to 50 candies to use to get Crocolore. I said Fuecoco. Get Crocolore over 50. It does mean that I will not have enough directly to level it immediately. But really, I just want to get it to 50 so I can use a sub-skill seed or two to get that inventory up a little bit further, so I can feel comfortable putting this on overnight so it can collect a lot of apples. And then maybe, I think for the triple type week, I think it's going to be focusing on getting a Geodude up to snuff. And hopefully in the coming weeks, I am sitting on a big, nice stock of Dream Shard clusters. What is our count at right now? They're all the way down past all the regular candy. 147 for the smalls, and I have 9 mediums. So once I hit research rank 65, cash most of these in. I might hold on to one of each just to have them in inventory. I do like just having the icons there. But it'd be nice to have another good chunk of Dream Shards that I can use to level. I would like to hold on to them for pod expansion whenever that happens to happen. I'm hoping somewhere in like October or November before Amber Canyon gets introduced. But that's the idea. So like that's definitely something that needs to get completed. I'm like thinking in the long term of getting some of these ingredient Pokemon that I've kind of been leaving at lower levels leveled up a little bit more, so I can cook some of these bigger dishes. But don't need to get into that quite just yet, just thinking for the future. But that is going to wrap it up for what I have for today. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope your skill week's been going well. Been hearing good stuff from some folks. And then tune in tomorrow for some more sleep research and see how my experimentation of this wonky week of ingredient collecting rounds out. But until then, sleep well.